கைஸ் எல்லாருக்கும் வெல்கம் டு தி டுடே ஸ்ட்ரீம். இன்னைக்கு பார்த்தீங்கன்னா நம்ம கார்டியன்ஸ் ஆஃப் தி கேலக்ஸி ஆடுறோம். ரொம்ப நாள் ஆயிடுச்சு லைவ் போட்டு. அதான் கண்டினியூஸாக போடுவோம். இனிமேல் கொஞ்சம் சின்ன சின்ன பிரச்சனைனால போட முடியல. பிரச்சனை தான் இருக்கீங்க. பாப்பா எப்படி போகுதுன்னு தெரியல. ஓகே, வருது ஆடியோ வருது லைவ்ல, பரவாயில்ல. லெட்ஸ் கோ கைஸ், ஃபன் மெம்பர் வாட்சிங். அப்படியே யாரெல்லாம் புதுசா வந்தீங்கன்னா சேனல் சப்போர்ட் பண்ணுங்க. இந்த ஏதாச்சும் 1K அதுதான் பார்த்தேன் இந்த மாசம் ஸ்டார்டிங் முன்னாடியே. 1K கரெக்டாக அடிக்க முடியல. பக்கத்துல இருக்கோம், ரொம்ப பக்கத்துல இருக்கோம். நம்ம லைக் தட்டி விடுங்க பார்க்கலாம். லெட்ஸ் கோ ஃபார் 12 லைக்ஸ். ஓகே, யாரா இருக்கீங்க ஒரு ஹாய் ஹலோன்னு போடுங்க பார்க்கலாம். கொஞ்சம் மோட்டிவேட்டடா இருக்கும். என்ன ஸ்டோரி இருக்குன்னு இருக்குது. நானே இப்போ ஃபர்ஸ்ட் டைம் தான் ஆடுறேன். ஓகே, நம்ம யாரா இருக்கோம் இப்போ? இது ரொட்டேட்டா? இது ஸ்டார் லாட். Actually, yes, that's eight. We're facing something. Angel maybe fallen once up. யார் அது? ஓகே. யார் எப்பா? யார் அது?
Hey, birthday boy. No wonder you couldn't hear me. Is that your new tape? Star-Lord. Who's the guy with the scary eyes?
He doesn't have a name. He's one of the space riders. And he's not scary. He's cool.
Your space rider certainly got his hands full.
ஸ்டோரிலாம் சுத்தமா தெரியாது guys.
Pretty far out!
Nobody says far out anymore, Ma. Ma!
What?
Nobody says far out anymore.
Oh, well, your mom does. Maybe we should see if we could get tickets to see them live.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Your mom may not look it, but I was quite the rocker when I was your age. Your father and I would just lie on the hood of my old Chevy and listen to Black Sabbath and...
You like Black Sabbath?
Like I said, your mom's cooler than you think. Oh, we'd look up at the stars and he'd tell me all about the places he'd been.
Mom?
How about some cake, huh?
Yeah, I'll be up in a sec.
You said that 15 minutes ago. If you don't hurry, I'm gonna eat that whole cake myself.
No, you wouldn't.
Yes, I would.
You wouldn't.
Yes, I would.
Hey, watch the hair.
Peter! We've talked about you leaving your toys on the floor.
It's not a toy. It's an action figure.
More like an action landmine. Stab your foot. I will.
He doesn't even... Never mind.
13 whole years. Where does time go?
I'll be up in a sec. I promise.
Right.
ஸ்டோரி முடிஞ்சு விட்டது. என்னடா கெட் ஆஃப். ஓகே, ஏந்திர பார்த்துன்னு பார்க்கலாம். ஏய், இதெல்லாம் நானா? ஐயோ, கன்னத்துல அடி வாங்கியிருக்கேன் அவங்ககிட்டயும். ஐயோ ஐயோ, என்ன பார்க்கணும்? இது என்னது?
It's pretty crazy that all that destruction started from one little mistake.
அப்புறம் வெளியே வருது. இது என்னது?
3 natural ones in a row last game? Some bard I turned out to be. This'll be worth hundreds of dollars someday.
எது அந்த மேகசினா?
Gotta beat Janie's high score. This is embarrassing.
என்ன எம்பாரசிங்? ஏதாச்சும் எடுக்கணுமா? இது
Keep
என்னது?
hitting those dingers, George, and you'll make it in the Hall of Fame for sure.
இது போக்கமான் கார்டு மாதிரி வச்சிருக்கான்ப்பா.
Fingers are still cramped from trying to bookmark pages. I know it's not how you're supposed to play, but I'm tired of dying everywhere.
என்னது?
Can't believe I caught this. That maiden show was awesome.
பாப்பா மவுஸ் குத்த முடியுமா என்னால? ஓகே. ஏதோ ஒன்று தலையில போடுறதா கையில மாட்டலான்னு தெரில. இவன் கண்டிப்பா இவ்வளவு பெரிய தலை வச்சிருக்கானு தலை போட்டு தான் இருப்போம். கிட்டாரு வாசிக்க முடியுமா? பாடுறா. காப்பரேட் கண்டிப்பா விட்டுறா. காப்பரேட் வந்துடும்டா, விட்டுறா.
Need to build up my calluses.
உன் கேலஸ்ல என்னடா இருட்டா இருக்கு? கிராஷ் கேஸ் ஆயிடுச்சு என்ன? என்ன சவுண்ட் இது?
Peter Quill.
ஏய் அப்பா
Peter Quill, wake up.
யாரடா இவன்?
Crap, Drax. You gotta stop doing this, man. It's weird.
We are approaching the quarantine zone.
இவனடா அவன்?
How long was I out for?
15,338 ticks.
That's
இட்ஸா
very specific.
The betrayer is ready to begin her mission. She has requested your presence in the cockpit.
Gamora's on our side, Drax.
She is the spawn of my sworn enemy, a murderess and a traitor. I do not trust her.
Well, try. We're supposed to be a team.
I make no promises.
ஓகே உனக்கு ப்ராமிஸ் எடுக்க சொல்லல. ஏய் எந்தரா கோட் லாஸ்டா ஸ்டார் லாடா பாறா. அது கன்னு வேற மாதிரி கெட்டி போட்டான். ஏய் என்னடா இவன் டிஃபரெண்டா தெரியுதா? ஏய் பாறா. கண்ணடிக்கணும். சரி போதும். ரொம்ப அழகான காமிக்கிறானே. சரி விடு கண்ட்ரோல். ஏதோ பண்ண முடியாதா?
Oh, it ain't just a junkyard. The quarantine zone's the biggest pile of galactic war debris in the known universe. Think of all the tech. Ah, there you are, Quill. Tell Groot to stop worrying about getting arrested. I'm not overconfident. I'm just the right level of confident.
எது?
Arrested? If they catch us, they'll shoot us on spot. Out here, on the frontier, cops don't have time to arrest people.
Relax, bud. Novacore ain't the type to shoot first. Arresting folks is their whole thing. That and silly helmets.
நான் போனோம். இது என்னடா இது? டேபிள் அழகா இருக்கு பார்க்கிறதுக்கு. யாரா சத்தம் போடுது? வா என்ன ஸ்பேஸ் இருக்குமா?
Oh yeah, you remember that dealer who asked about the emitters? After you left, he leans over to me and he says, what do you need these for then?
Nice gizmos, Rocket.
I'm calling them thumpers on account of the noise they make. Get past the force field and reach your coordinates in one piece. All we gotta do is set them up, and these babies are gonna draw out our monster in no time.
என்ன சொல்ல வரான்? கம்ஸ்பே குத்துருவோம்.
Not even gonna work. The thumper goes beep, 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 and the monsters come running.
It goes more like, wah, wah, wah!
Holla, rocket!
Stop this ruckus at once!
And then the monster comes a-running out of its hole.
Are you sure about that?
Hey, all my intel came from your source.
My sources are very reliable. Those coordinates are 100% pointing towards a rare, elusive, priceless creature.
With no physical description to go by.
What do you think elusive means?
It don't matter what the monster looks like. As long as it's got ears, you could be sure my thumpers are gonna drive it right into our arms.
பாருங்களா யாரா நீங்க யாரா அது ட்ரைனிங் இருக்கிறாரோ போமா
Drax!
அடிச்சு
About Gamora.
Can this not wait, Peter Quill? I am readying my body for battle.
You know we're supposed to capture this monster, right? Not kill it?
Of course. But I suspect it will not go down without a fight.
Cool it, Muscles. Lady Hellbender ain't gonna buy damaged goods.
I will aim to preserve the integrity of the beast as best I can.
Good.
ஓகே ஒரே நிமிஷம் கைஸ் என்னடா இது
Morgoth be with you.
என்னடா இது
Good old Milano. Engine parts from at least 5 different black markets.
ஓ தனித்தனியாக வச்சு எடுத்துருக்காண்டா வேற என்ன வச்சுக்கலாம் பார்ப்போமா இதை வச்சு வேற ஏதாச்சும் ஸ்பெஷலான கன் எடுப்பானா இது வெளியே போதுன்னு நினைக்கிறேன்
Hey, Groot, did that escort job in Oregon?
What is it?
Dude, take 5. We gotta talk about that Gamora thing.
She is waiting for you in the cockpit.
I know, I just meant... Are you gonna be okay? You two are gonna be alone on the ship for a while.
Rest assured, Peter Quill. I will keep a watchful eye and thwart any attempt at treachery.
Or... you could try trusting her.
You are naive, Peter Quill. She is a mistress of deceit.
All good, buddy? You know, I don't understand you, Groot, but I'm gonna assume you just said something super kind and thoughtful.
What did the tree say?
No idea.
Peter Quill, we must soon discuss the status of my official team membership badge.
Once again, there is no official badge.
Obviously, you would not have one, Assassin. The small one indicated the procedure is a well-guarded secret.
Rocket, stop messing with him.
Groot really needs to get these plants under control.
மேலே போம் கமோரா பார்க்க போவோம் கமோரா ஓடி காப்பு எடுத்த வெயிட் பண்ணுறேன் இங்கே வெயிட் பண்ணது காப்பு என்ன ஆகும்னு பார்க்கலாமா
Gamora?
Up here, Peter.
Hey, that's my chair.
Oh. Then why aren't you in it?
I was, strategizing. It's one thing to get into the zone, but we still gotta catch that monster.
Right.
So did I miss anything?
Other than a ton of suspicious glares from Drax, not really. Now, if you're done strategizing, feel free to grab your seat. We're almost ready to go.
அம்மா எங்கேயோ போகிறோம் சொல்லியிருந்தாங்க எனக்கு பிடிக்கலங்களா வர்றேன்
Okay, here we go.
நம்ம தான் கண்ட்ரோல் பண்ண போகிறோமா
Rocket, Groot, Drax, get in here. We're going in.
We still have a few ticks before the next time window, actually.
The next one?
என்ன சொல்ல வராங்க
Nova Corps security grid resets every rotation. We want to be in and out before our code expires, or we'll get stranded.
And if we wait for the next reset, we'll get a full rotation to do this. Nice.
Oh, why's the Novanet still up? Thought we were going in.
Well, it appears the assassin's contacts are as untrustworthy as the betrayer herself.
Oh, please don't tell me Gamora's backdoor codes are bust. We nearly went broke getting them.
Relax, Rocket. We still got a few ticks before the next time window.
The network just reset. You can enter the sequence, Peter. 0451.
That's it? 4 digits?
Suspicious. These security measures are too simplistic for Nova Corps.
0
It's not that simple. The code only works on this date for this ship.
Oh, I get it.
There.
ஏய் நான் ஓட்ட மாட்டேனா ஐய Which one is? Okay, okay.
And we're in.
Incredible.
Never realized there was so much stuff left after the war.
Restraint wasn't very popular in the Shatari army, especially with Thanos in charge.
It's probably all harmless now. I mean, Novacore had 12 years to get rid of the heavy-duty explosives, right?
That's why I like you, Quill. You're so pure. Oh, the wonderful and terrible things I could do with all this tech.
Stay focused, Rodent. We do not come here to scavenge.
Why not? The Milano's weapon systems could use an overhaul. Plus, there's good money in it.
The beast that we seek is far more valuable to the Monster Queen of Seknarf 9 than any illegally acquired salvage.
Whoa! Place is really shifty.
I'm not seeing a monster, but that big cylinder up ahead looks like the mining ship Peter's friend said to look for.
Friend.
For a night? And you'll see the monster soon as we place Rocket's monster summoning thingies.
Flark, yeah. Groot, Quill, suit up. Team Rocket's up first.
I still do not understand why I must remain on board with the assassin.
Oh, because you're part of Green Team.
You assigned me to the team before you named it, and my skin is not green. It is teal.
Teal? What? Listen, if we want to trick the monster into going inside that mining rig, we need to place thumpers on both sides. 2 sides, 2 teams.
And 2 clicks to the drop site. Ground's too unstable to land the ship, so you'll need to jump.
That's our cue. Let's go, Groot.
Don't worry! Once the thumpers are placed, we'll meet in the middle and we'll capture the monster. Together.
Very well.
Hey. பரவாயில்ல, சீக்கிரம் load ஆகுது. என்ன பண்றோம்? ரெஸ்டாண்டா.
Thumper 1 done.
Meet you at the rendezvous point.
மொத்தம் எத்தனை வைக்கணும் இது ஒன்று? 3 வைக்கணுமா?
Gamora, take care of my baby.
It's a ship, Peter, not a child.
Oh, can you imagine?
What, a pink goo? It's custom nano resin, designed to keep all this war stuff from floating away.
அது ட்ரெஸ்ஸு.
After we sell the monster, I say we head to nowhere. Do some gambling. You can't bluff your way out of a plantain pot. But then, neither can Drax. Nah, it's totally safe. Now, can we please focus less on the toxic goo and more on all this cool war junk it's holding together? I didn't mean toxic. More, don't put it in your mouth toxic.
I'm thinking that big cylinder thing is our rendezvous.
Yeah, that's the mining rig.
So weird seeing it all clustered together like this. Bits and pieces of a war that spanned the entire galaxy held together by pink goo.
Ebrium-based nano resin.
Whatever. I'm just saying, it's a lot to take in.
சரி விடு. இந்த பக்கம் தான் போகலாம். அப்புறம் போடுற பூனு. ஏய் ஏதோ பிரச்சனை.
Oh, look! Yellow and blue. Looks like an old Novacore frig. Nice!
Come on, dude. People probably died on that ship.
Killjoy, why do you even bring us here if the place is so sacred? I can name at least a dozen planets with monsters on them, so why here? You think it's to impress Gamora? Like, hey, check out the serious intel I got from, shady sources.
Flat broke, Rocket. We need a big break. Aren't you tired of eating yarrow root?
It's so... mealy.
Listen, this is a restricted zone. Whatever monster lives here, nobody else has one.
Lady Hellbender values rarity in her acquisitions.
Exactly.
Whoa!
Okay.
இதுமே தான்
I'm okay.
Ha! Almost made yourself a very late war casualty. I like this. This is fun. The 3 of us, hanging out, just like when we started this gig, before you-know-who joined us. I do not hate everybody. I tolerate Quill. Quill's a swell guy.
I hope you get that promotion, Rocket.
Come on, Rocket. Drax and Gamora are valued additions to the team.
Careful on that thing, Quill. You spot something out there?
It is strange. I have not encountered any corpses in the wreckage.
Pretty sure that way's a dead end.
You sure?
Ah, there we go. Path's this way. Come on.
How can you even tell?
Just trust me, all right? Hey, Groot, you think we could find pieces of the Tryon Shard in here?
I'm Groot.
You never heard of the Tryon Shard? Pyramid of pure evil that corrupts everything it comes in contact. Making things up. Name one time I ever made something up.
I'm Groot. I am Groot.
Yeah, shut up.
How'd you even know the other way was a dead end?
Because, unlike you, I have a very keen sense of direction.
Hey, இங்க தான் போன எப்ப தெரியுது உங்களுக்கு?
Whoop!
இங்க தான் இருக்கு. ஏதோ கட்சி இருக்குதானே என்ன யூஸ்னு தெரியல பாப்போம்.
Settle an argument, rodent. What is this omnipresent pink substance made of?
Watch it, Quill!
Whew! All good, no worries. But watch your step, guys. This junk isn't as stable as we think. Take that, brittle stuff!
Okay, இது unlimited ஆ? என்னதுடா?
I hate...
Gross.
Nice splatter. Hey, 50 units says I can clear more of these suckers than you.
As if.
பாறா.
Whoa, what the?
என்னடா?
Rocket, did you do that?
The scoreboard? You like it? Hacked it into your visor cover last time you took a snooze.
You hacked into my stuff?
Considering how many times I fixed the flarkin' thing, it might as well be my stuff.
எதை பக்கடா போனோம்?
Optimal thumper placing distance should be just up ahead.
I'm Groot.
I'm thinking right in front, through the giant hole where this ship's cockpit used to be. Well, that's grim.
I'm Groot.
Yeah, try not to think about it. It's better not to wonder what happened to anyone working on the
I am
It
Grootன்றா.
was a long time ago anyway.
பாத்து போ. வந்து தொலைஞ்சிர போறான்.
Amazing! I should have been recording. Bridge over, Groot. I want to see if he's alive.
I'm Groot.
I don't know, but he's twitching. Flarkin, Scott stain, Quill. You okay down there?
Yep. Yeah, just, thought I saw a shortcut.
Right.
Go ahead without me. I'll catch up.
எப்பற மேல ஏறு?
Okay. There's a crapped out Nova Corps missile bay just on the other side. We'll meet you there.
Yellow and blue missile bay. Got it. Okay. Crawling through creepy old ship. No big deal.
Easy there, Quill. Pretty sure nothing's gonna jump out at you. Except maybe me and Groot.
ஐயோ Groot.
Trying to bring the whole place down, Quill?
I shot a thing.
I get it. First tool in the old toolbox.
Ooh, don't die. Aw, hey, little guy. What are you... Whoa, what the fuck?
You dead, Quill? We can hear your woodsy squeal even without the cough.
Little busy. Crap, that's cheating. You guys should have seen that. It was this weird blobby thing. Not falling for this again. Lights out, eyeballs!
Yo, Quill! You alright?
Peachy! Die, blobby thing!
I think we saw one of those.
Popped another one!
யார்கிட்ட?
Everything okay over there?
Quill nearly got himself eaten by...
ஓகே, எபிலிட்டிஸ் பார்க்கலாமா? எப்படி இருக்கு? ஓ ஓகே. சரி அப்பா
A blob or something. Should have heard him squeal.
You must fight with dignity, Peter Quill.
Or at least die with it.
Not funny!
எங்கடா போறது? நாளை
Be warned,
வரல.
I was attacked by strange creatures when installing a thumper.
Must be working then. What they look like?
A spined orb with multiple ocular protrusions.
We'll keep an eye out. Get it? Get it?
Quill, we got a lot riding on your gal pal's mystery monster thing. I hope she's legit. Like you could even tell if she had an honest face. Yeah, she did smell like flowers. Too much.
If we set up all these thumpers and no monster shows, we'll just need to salvage what scrap we can and haul it back with us.
Yeah, scrubbing off all that nanoresin will take forever. If it even comes off.
Just trust me on this. It'll all be worth it in the end.
Mother of Scott! Move!
Are you kidding me?
ரூட் எங்கடா ரக்குனு அங்க இருக்கானா?
Son of a schmag! That was too close! You okay, Groot? Quill?
We're fine, but we can't jump that.
You don't gotta jump. There's a sturdy support beam on this side. Get Groot to grow a bridge across. Just ask him nice like. He does it for me all the time.
அப்படியா? ஹோல்டா. என்ன ஹோல்ட் பண்ணோம்? ஏய் ஓகே அங்கே ஏம் பண்ணிட்டு ஹோல்ட் பண்ணுமா? எப்பரா பண்றது? எதனா கிளிக் பண்ணோம்? ஓகே அப்படியா? எங்கடா? இப்போ டார்கெட்டு ஹோல்டு இதுவும் கிடையாது. எதிர வச்சு பண்ணோம் என்னடா என்ன கமெண்ட்ரா ஏதோ கமெண்ட் சொல்லுங்கடா. அப்பாரை மட்டும் காமிக்கிறீங்க, அப்பாரை ஹோல்ட் பண்றேன். ப்ரெஸ் 1 எப்படி அதை டார்கெட் காமிக்குது இப்போ? ஹோல்டு என்ன அப்பாரோவா? அப்பாரோ ஹோல்டர்னா எதுவுமே இல்லைடா, மிஸ்ஸிங் பண்ணிருந்தா. ஐயோ ரா பண்றது. ஓ ஷிஃப்டா?
All right, Groot. Let's see that cool vine thing.
ஐயோ இப்படி ஆடுனா எப்படா ஆடி
That's
இருப்பேன்?
one hell of a party trick, big guy.
Gross! More ship eaters. Ah, they're everywhere. All right, back to business. Boom! Right under your nose, Quill.
Groot, I found a hitch. Can you latch onto it?
Hey, Greenies, you see any blue and gold ships out there, you'll let us know.
We have seen many such ships.
He means active ones. We haven't talked about what to do if we run into a Nova Corps patrol.
We will restrain them until we are done here.
Bad idea. Those cops are all connected through...
Okay, here we go.
Hey, here we go. என்ன பண்ண போறான்னு பாப்போமா? ஐயோ தெரியாம. சார் வெளிய பேக்.
All right, set her down right there. Yep, one to go. Flark! No! No! Flark and Skaggy! Kratak and batteries fried, that's what's wrong. Maybe you put it down too hard.
Let's just find a solution.
The solution's a new battery, with a charge.
Okay. We're on what's left of a ship. Full of ship things. Gotta be things that power ship things around here, right? Hey! A huge power generator! How do we hook it up?
We don't! That thing would toast our little thumper.
Can't we condense the power through a routing funnel or something?
Don't try to make up tech stuff. It's irritating. Find something else. Do I look worried? The resin will hold. You ain't that heavy. I seen this goop anchor a Shatari dreadnought. We'll be fine.
That's not it. Got an oxygen pump here.
No good. It would draw power directly from the ship.
Right. Yeah. I knew that. So much for that.
Gamora, when are you gonna share your contacts and sources?
When will you share yours?
What? You know about all my guys.
Only that you've got a guy that makes the booms, you've got a guy who can reconstruct faces, you've got a guy who never says no.
Oh yeah, I love that guy.
Looks like this med kit is tuned to Kree biology. A shame we don't have any Kree on the team.
You mean a blessing. Stop flarking around.
Found something with a charge! Kinda looks like a spacey car battery.
Lusoid or xenon cell.
Okay, this thing isn't gonna zap me, right?
The chance is minuscule. At best. You'll be fine.
Here you go.
That'll do nicely. Just let me tinker a bit. I'll have to do some tweaking once I see how much juice this thing puts out. So watch my back.
Did from what? Rocket! Help me scramble some critters!
No, Scott! I don't rewire this fucking monster things! Everyone get ready! Come on, you hunk of junk!
Do I need to worry about these things?
Oh, crap!
Thanks for the heads up, bud!
I hate bugs!
They serve as preparation for the use that fear! Kill them all! Bye-bye, little guy! We're just killing party favors!
Not getting up from that one!
Don't feel bad, buddy! They started it!
Super. Ashton.
Keep him away from that missile, Groot!
Is the rodent procuring further armaments?
Branch out, Groot!
We're just done! We're all plugged in.
Wow, just in time.
I'd like to see you fix it next time.
Page available.
Come on.
Hold L to see. Okay.
Two down, two to go.
2 down, 2 to go. രണ്ട് ചാവിയാണ്. Hey, നീ എപ്പോഴാ അങ്ങ് മേലെ ഏറുന്നേ?
I don't see any way out of the missile bay except that passage, bud. Groot's wondering if the reward's gonna be worth all the risk we're taking for this job. Me and Groot are nearly unkillable, but what if the rest of you don't make it out alive? If the two of us gotta lug that monster...
Guys, we deliver this monster to Lady Hellbender, we'll get bigger payouts, and jobs that don't suck.
A ship for each one of us!
I mean, a team only needs one ship.
Perhaps a more spacious ship.
Man, that thing is ridiculous. Think it was a ship or a robot?
That's a pre-century. A robot, but it would have been space-worthy. That ain't even the biggest one. They designed at least 5 experimental models twice that size.
How do you know all this?
Because they were my fellow experiments back on Half-World. Most of my parts came from the cybernetics hangar next to the door, so I got a sneak peek at all the new killbots. I could see the parts come and go from my cage.
I didn't mean to open old wounds.
Most of them are just scars now anyways. I wasn't even a person to the worst of the Creed's mad scientists. More like a real smart walking gun.
A very talkative gun.
Yeah, that part was an accident. They tried to fix it a few times. The entire facility was the problem. I wish I'd gone back and blown it up before the end of the war.
Peter Quill, the double agent is trying to lull me into a false sense of security.
Right. And the moment you drop your guard, I'll strike.
Groot, need you to shoot a bridge right into that eye socket.
Now, I want to see you do that to something in combat. Wait. Yes! I'm about to win this bet, Quill! What do I gotta do to get it last?
We're inside a giant robot head.
And I got robot parts inside my head.
You have robot parts inside your head. Inside a giant robot head. Haha.
You guys are...
Bam! Found a nest! Maybe this is the Parasite Clubhouse!
Wonder how many big bot carcasses we'd find looking around the entire zone.
If it's a sentry you're looking at, we've seen at least 3 so far. Or at least 3 pieces.
I assume the large arm belonged to the large torso. The colors did correspond.
Don't congratulate him!
Well, I know what I'll be doing with my winnings. I'm saving up for our next stop on Contraxia to get one of those Zeronian massages.
You know what, Quill? I think it's unfair. You got 2 guns, I got 1. I think my points should count double from now on.
That's cheating!
All right.
It's not gonna piss off every critter around, right?
Sorry, Quill. Not taking no chances after the last one. I gotta test it real quick.
Not again. Rocket!
I only flipped the switch on and off to see if it started.
Yeah, tell...
Gotta love that kill radius.
At least they make a good splat!
It is indeed satisfying.
Doc! I knew I was missing all the fun last time.
Do not let the rodent put you to shame, Peter Quill.
How are there this many of them?
Perhaps they serve as nourishment for the monster that we seek.
Easy for you to say. You've got a pointy stick. See? I knew you'd get into it.
God, darn it! That's all we were saying!
Kill them all!
Oh, come on! Now we gotta deal with junk slugs?
Don't gawk at it! Shoot it!
Very helpful, thanks!
You're welcome! Now stop distracting me!
Make like a tree!
I knew I was missing all the fun last time!
Do not let the rodent put you to shame, Peter Quill.
What goes boom? Do we really need to test these things?
The testing is the most enjoyable part.
Not a chance! I've gotten way more! Yo! Blitz and rocket! Oh yeah! I'm gonna murderize the lot of ya!
That is not a word.
Real funny, Quill! Quill!
கருமோ நான் ரெடியாவே இல்லப்பா அத்தனை பேர் வருவாங்கன்ட்டு வேவா வராங்களே சரி அடிப்போம் ஷிஃப்ட் குத்தா ஸ்பீடா போகும் மத்த கேம்லலாம் ஆனா இது ஷிஃப்ட் குத்தி அழுத்தினே இருக்கனா அதான் என்னன்னே தெரியல இதுல ஷிஃப்ட் குத்தா வேற அதை ஏன் பண்ணி அவன் வேற நம்ம குரூட்டு இல்லைன்னா வந்து ரக்கூனை வந்து அடிக்கிற மாதிரி ஆப்ஷன் வச்சிருக்காங்க போல ஆஹா ஷிஃப்ட் விடுறாரு ஷிஃப்ட் குத்து போறேன் பார்த்தாலும் சீக்கிரம் லோட் ஆகும்
Oh, come on! Now we gotta deal with junk slugs?
Don't gawk at it! Shoot it!
Rocket!
I only flipped the switch on and off to see if it started!
Yeah, tell them that!
நீ எதுக்கா பார்த்த
Rocket! Go wild! Sorry to burst your bubble!
We're just killing party favors!
பக்கத்துல வந்து அடிக்கிறீங்க
Hit him down, Groot!
பறந்து அடிக்குது
Oh, you rocket!
You ain't getting back up from that!
அவ்வளவுதான் போட்டு
Nice splatter, Rocket!
I know,
Hey,
right? What was that worth? 5 points?
Oh, come on!
Adhe
Can't just
padra.
give yourself points like that!
ஓகே abilities
Stalling our thumpers!
Great job. We'll meet.
அப்புறமா பாப்போம் இன்க்ரீஸ் பண்ண முடியுமா ability ஓ ஓகே நம்ம ராக்கெட் தம்பியோட ஏதாவது எபிலிட்டி பார்ப்போமா என்ன அது ரூட் எபிலிட்டி ஓகே நம்ம
Got the mining ship.
இப்போ எங்க போனோம்
I can hear your visor working. Better not be cheating on our bets, Quill.
How can you hear that?
நிறைய மெட்டீரியல்ஸ் இருக்கு போ அவனும் அதிகமாக பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கணும் $50
All right, mining rig is right there. Of course it's secure. As secure as a broke down Shatari shipwreck's ever gonna be.
Come on, Groot. We need to get across here. And Rocket wouldn't put you at risk, right?
That's right. I've always got your back, bud. Nah, it just looks unstable like everything else in here. Don't get your twigs in a bundle. Yes, the resin can hold a stupid warship.
I'm telling you, it's totally safe. See? I'll even prove it. Huh? Look at this.
Rocket?
Oh, Florida.
Jump!
No, no! Ah! Groot! Groot!
இப்ப பில்டப் கேரக்டர் அது
Groot! Buddy, you're okay!
I am Groot.
Fine. You flarkin' piece of moldy driftwood, you could have died saving me!
I am Groot.
என்ன சொல்றான்னு தெரியல.
I love you too,
Doctor மேல தான்
you
புரியுது.
selfless son of a truck. Come on, Quill. He says he'll meet us at the mining ship. I don't want to make him wait. That's it? We're not going after him?
He says it's fine. We'll meet him later.
Team Rocket, is everything okay? Root's signal just went dark.
His radio must have broke when he fell.
What happened to your timber companion?
He ain't Timber. He's alive.
Fell.
I really don't know if you're being clever or dumb right now. Team Rocket out. Sounds like Green Team's off our backs. Now we can stop worrying about that dumb accident. Groot's fine anyways. There's nothing to worry about. Not like I could have prevented that old rusted ship from keeling over.
An accident, Rocket? Come on!
What? That's all it was.
It's your fault! If you hadn't fooled around on that ship...
I did. You don't know nothing. Stop trying to be smart.
That sure didn't sound like an apology.
Okay, இதுதான் இருக்கு. அப்ப மேடி போவோம்.
Am I the only one who's fed up with how much this entire junkyard stinks?
Man! If that afterburner kicked on right now, we'd be toast!
Let's hope it don't, because we have to find a way through this thing. The mining ship's on the other side of that turbine, so we gotta find a way through.
Try not to jump on anything this time. Groot's not there to grab you if you...
Well, either shut up or help me figure out how these blades open.
இப்படியே போணுமா? நல்லா தெரியுது இதுதான் போணும்.
There's a drone access tunnel over here.
Too bad we don't got a drone.
ஏய் கால் பண்ணி போ.
Can you squeeze in there?
Knew it. Rocket, fix the thing. Rocket, clean up the mess. Rocket, crawl into the mystery hole.
See anything?
Yeah, a manual override.
Team Rocket, we hit a snag. One of our thumper points was covered in resin, so we're gonna fly around and scout another spot.
Just make sure the new spot's as close as possible to the original one. Because of maps and angles.
Great! Another turbine.
Yeah, that is how these things are usually built.
Pew! Pew! And... boop!
Someone's been practicing.
Come on! Let's get out of here!
என்ன பண்ண போறது? ஏய் இதெல்லாம் எப்படா வச்சானே?
How do you make a dead Chitauri float?
How?
You take your foot off its head.
I think Yondu told me that one. Only good Chitauri is a dead Chitauri.
We're back on track. The mining ship ain't too far.
Think Groot's already ahead of us?
Maybe. Hope he didn't get distracted.
Crap, 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 crap!
It wasn't me this time, I swear! I don't like this!
Point for me!
That point don't count if we're dead! I'm gripping this thing with muscles I didn't even know I had!
Where's...
Oh! Larkin, son of a...
I told you I saw them.
Great timing! How did you guys...
Good to see you two, but you're gonna want to cross the ship as fast as you can.
உள்ள வர விடு.
We're seeing a lot of movement.
Yeah, Scott's getting real violent out here.
Just try to hold her still for us!
That's not gonna be an option soon.
This position is untenable.
Drax incoming! Watch out!
What?
Hang on!
Have you perished, Peter Quill?
No!
Too much debris! I'm taking her out of here!
Go! Keep running!
Stop flarking around, man!
Really?
No rush. It's nice and cozy in here.
Not so much when you can't see in the dark.
Ah, I think I felt a panel. Yeah, there's wiring in there. See if I can get the systems back on.
How long's this gonna take?
Are you crazy, Quill? I'm right here. You're gonna kill someone, and that someone's gonna be me.
Sorry.
Come on. Clark and tensor joint. Just neat. Wiggle the. Okay, so life support's moving back up. What's it look like out there?
Holy mother of...
அரிசியோட இது மாதிரி இருக்கு. 2 பேர் பாக்குறாங்க. யார் கிட்ட வச்சுக்கிற? யார் தடா. அவ்வளவுதான். யார் கிட்ட?
Quill, you okay?
Yeah, it's just... Man.
What is it? Just Master. Not looking good.
Well, that's concerning.
What was that?
It's a swarm of old cleaner bots. Maybe.
Old cleaner bots.
I don't know.
Die, weird floaty thing!
பைத்தியக்காரன் குரூட்டை அடிக்கிறடா டேய்.
Groot!
திட்றான். கண்டிப்பா தெரியும் திட்றான்ட்டு.
You okay, buddy?
இவனெல்லாம் பொறுத்துச்சு எனக்கு.
Sorry about the shooting.
Yeah, thought you were that freaky thing we accidentally released.
We saw some cleaner bots. Accidentally. At a distance. We're totally alright. They just ran away when it saw us. Right, Quill? And I'm glad you're safe, too.
Yep, just a freaky floating creature. Nothing to worry about. Oh, and speaking of freaky creatures, wanna bet Green Team's having trouble parking the ship?
I think I'm done with bets for today.
Yeah, you and me both. Let's just get to the rendezvous point.
Nobody won. It was just an excuse to shoot stuff. Hang on a tick. Here you go. Rendezvous coordinates are that way. But we'll have to find a way around the rubble.
I'll try to find a side passage.
Look at this old beauty. A table. This is a vintage Model T engineering workbench. They don't make them sturdy like that no more. Hey, come on, Quill. Let's see if this beauty still works. Maybe I can fix up your gear. Hey, hand me that part.
Fix up the gear. Upgrade பண்ண முடியுமா அதுல? பரவாயில்லையே. So you have enough to grab. Oh, அதுதான் இது எடுக்கறாங்களா? And this part hold as rocket to grab this. Okay.
Ding, ding, done.
Ding, ding, done.
Hey, Quill! Groot says there might be something behind the big unit over here. One shiny upgrade, nice and crafted.
அடுத்தாடி பார்த்து பண்ணோம். Okay, now scan an enemy. Defend them. Okay, then slow down while you are scanning an enemy. Oh, enemy scan கொடுக்க முடியும். ஓ, பரவாயில்லையே.
I am Groot.
Yeah, there's a way through, if we can clear out that...
ஓகே இப்போ கண்டுபிடிச்சிட்டேன். ஃபயரிங் கான்ஸ்டன்ட் ஓவர் ஹீட்டட் அப்புறம் இன்சிடென்ட் பாடுறா வேற மாதிரி. இப்போ எனக்கு இது தேவையில்லை. அது என்ன சொல்றது, பாசிங் டைம் ஒன்று இருக்காது.
Anyone else get a weird vibe off this place?
Oh yeah! Nailed it! And thanks for the upgrade.
குட் வேற மாதிரிடா மூளை. குட் சொல்ல வர பாரு. பேர் என்னது? ரக்குனு.
Seems a little wobbly. You guys hang back a sec.
போச்சுடா தம்பி. என்ன கருமடா இது? ஏதோ இருக்கு.
This place is crawling with ugly. Guys, I'm not alone down here.
Gotta deal with it. We'll look our way around.
Holy crap! This is the most punchable thing I've ever seen. Mash that tater! Oh!
வேற மாதிரி நாளை எஸ்ட் போகிற மாதிரி இல்லை, பக்கத்தில் போனால் பாய்சன் கேஸ் போகிற மாதிரி அது மாதிரி தான் கடுப்பாக இருந்திருக்கும். ஓகே, ஏதாச்சும் ஸ்கேன் பண்ணுற ஏதாச்சும் இருக்கா?
Peter Quill,
இதை காமிக்குது.
I have located some old equipment, but I do not see you.
This whole place is old equipment.
That does not narrow my search.
மேலே போக முடியுமா?
Have any luck?
It is not a question of luck.
Peter, make some noise so we can find you.
Drax? Drax!
Hey, you want to mute your comms if you're gonna scream your lungs out?
எங்கிட்டா போனோம்? மேலே தான் போனோம்னு காமிக்குது.
Weird bunch of stuff.
What was it?
I don't know. Weird cubey hunks of rock or metal.
எவ்வளோ பெரிய ஏரியா. அதான் ஒரே வழி வெளியே போக முடியுதா? ஓகே.
Hello? Whoa, another freaky thing!
How freaky? Kill it!
You read my mind! This thing refuses to die! I can barely scratch it!
Kill it harder!
I'm killing it as hard as I can!
Okay, என்ன பண்ணோம்? Stats is always placed below their head path, filling the brick while equip them.
It's like this thing eats blaster fire! Damn! These things really soak up damage!
Peter Quill, hide behind me! I will protect you!
Nobody's hiding!
Entrance பாரு. Okay, என்ன பண்ணுவோம் பாப்போமா?
Sick of tracks!
ட்ராக் அவன் பேரு. வேணா பரவாயில்ல, நம்ம ஜக்னாத்தை வச்சுருவோம். வேணா. ஓகே. போடு.
Milano's parked! I'm on my way!
Take your time, me and Drax got this!
Their soft flesh is primed for slicing.
I'm missing all the fun!
ரெடி ஆகட்டும்.
Toss him around! Hope Gamora can find us too!
I'm thinking you'll be hard to miss! Peter, Drax, where are you? Did I hear blasters?
You sure did.
Save some for me!
Not gonna be a problem.
This one mocks our every effort.
வந்துட்டா பாரு. அவ்வளோதான். ஒரே விட்டு தான். இது என்ன பண்ண பாப்போமா? இந்த பிள்ளைக்கு என்ன எபிலிட்டின்ட்டு.
Do you think, Gamora?
Get the point! Brad's dead! Going to kill something else!
Amazing. Okay, that limit இருக்கு போல இதுக்கு.
Indeed.
You greenies found Quill yet?
Found and saved.
Hey,
Go on ahead then. We'll catch up. Just making a pit stop.
I parked the Milano near the last thumper spot.
get this thing down. It should give us the extra height we need. Let's see that fancy footwork, Gamora.
Bet you can't do this.
That is physically impossible.
Physical impossible உனக்குடா. அவதான் பண்ணிட்டு காமிச்சாலே.
Drax, think you can heft that container?
Behold the might of the Catathian warrior!
Here's good.
It shall be done.
Ooh. வர்றான்.
Remember this moment should you ever think of crossing me, assassin.
All right, Rocket. We're back on track.
Oh, yeah, good for you. It ain't stealing if it's abandoned. Oh, Flark.
Rocket.
Not now, Quill.
Rocket.
Perhaps he has located our monster.
We don't even know what it looks like. The intel was extremely vague.
It wasn't vague, it was rushed. It's probably some cute little...
Nightmarish abomination.
Lady Hellbender is a renowned warrior. An ideal specimen would reflect that strength.
Like I said, something scary.
Disagreed. Strength is endearing. To marry her and her mother Holden, two of the strongest people who ever lived.
Maybe we would have gotten along.
Certainly not. We do not respect traitors.
You and I fought for the same side.
Revenge.
Okay, இங்க இது கீழ போணுமா?
Hunting this thing kinda reminds me of this time when my hamster got loose and I chased her all over the basement.
Was she a fearsome beast?
Yeah, she had a mean bite.
Anti-galactic.
Did you guys have pets?
I had an eyeball in a jar. It never blinked because it didn't have its eyelids, but it always looked like it wanted to.
Whoa! Rocket!
Quill, you got some timing. We got company.
கம்பெனியா? வரதான் ஆப்போ.
Is this from the last thumper?
We haven't even placed it.
They are food for our quarry and will not be far behind.
Let's just focus on not becoming food ourselves!
என்னாச்சு?
You're right! This isn't working!
ஒரு நிமிஷம் இருங்க guys. ஹலோ? ஆ. ம். ஆ. என்ன? வந்துட்டேன் guys, வந்துட்டேன்.
Look! It's like we woke up the whole ship! Just hang in there!
முடிச்சு விட்டுட்டாங்கோ.
Guys, huddle up!
It feels like they're everywhere, laughing at us.
And yet, we cannot retreat.
No one wants to retreat, big guy, but I gotta say, it's flarkin' scary out there, Quill.
Don't get cause just
Flark Dart's on the field, Danger on all sides! Then it's time we stand and face it and make sure they're nullified! Are we heroes to be laughed at? No! I'll laugh at them instead! Who's with me?
Feel my wrath!
Nice one, Peter!
Feel it!
Okay.
Stand ready! You're a rousing leader, Peter Quill.
Sometimes he ain't half bad.
Quiet down!
More like it?
I am obliged to agree with the assassin.
Rakkune porra.
Move the way, Rocket!
Yeah, you show him, bud.
Hey, porra, jagarante, porra.
Want some? Get some! What are you offering, Peter Quill?
Brute, porra ade.
Cut him down, Groot!
Really get the blood pumping.
Do not expect me to lower my guard, assassin!
Yaarke.
Glorious! Bring on our monster! I'm in go-
Okay. இதான் ஃபைனல் பவர் யூஸ் பண்ற மாதிரி கொள்ளாது.
Didn't need to hear that.
Come on, last thumper spot is this way.
How do you know?
My senses are fine-tuned to measure even the tiniest vibrations.
Really?
No, I'm tracking it on my display.
Anna should be right on the other side of this door. It was open when I came through here.
Who says I tripped on something? Murder Mom probably closed the door behind her.
Excuse me?
நமக்கு கொடுத்ததுக்கு வேலைக்கு ஆகும். வேற எவனும் வேலைக்கு ஆக
It
மாட்டான்.
looks like it's still got some juice. Give it a go, Rocket.
Watch a genius at work.
சி குட்ஸ் லான பர் ராக்கெட். ஐயோ. ரக்குன்ற ராக்கெட்.
You are a miracle worker, man.
This tech was built by people who make holes in giant floating space rocks.
I have to say, that is an immaculate parking job.
Thanos never tolerated imperfection.
Never been a problem for Quill.
எதுக்கு போறான் வர? நம்ம லாஸ்ட்
Yeah.
ஏதோ ஒன்னு
This is it. Last spot.
போடு. வெயிடா.
Can't wait to be out of here. This place feels like it's about to collapse on itself.
I cannot wait to meet our monster.
I thought you were mostly interested in meeting the buyer.
She is a respectable collector.
Is it working?
Yeah, don't worry, Sunshine.
Sunshine.
Ow!
என்ன சவுண்ட் அது?
Is it, doing it?
What?
It appears to be broken!
Ain't nothing broke. That's the sound it's supposed to make.
What sound?
You can't hear that.
Hear what? Oh!
ஏதோ ஒன்னு ஸ்பீடா போச்சுப்பா. என்ன ஒரு வேகம்? என்ன கருமுடாது?
Our monster has arrived!
I see it.
Good. Oh, crap, the door. That works. Let's catch our monster. Man, that thing is fast!
Don't let it get behind you. It could be poisonous.
Lady Hellbender will pay extra if it is poisonous. Abomination, perhaps you speak its language.
One less thing to hide behind.
There's more good thinking, Quill. I think it's playing with us.
The game we will win.
It's got nowhere left to hide.
But it can still run. Gotta be somewhere to slow it down.
We should have brought a net.
Remind me to build a net launcher next time.
Groot, you're up!
What the flark is that?
Definitely not a monster.
It's more matted than an Asgardian goat.
We cannot present this pathetic creature to the monster queen of Sector 9. She will laugh at us.
Maybe we can use it as bait.
I knew those thumpers wouldn't work.
What? My thumpers are state-of-the-art. Musclehead's the one who rushed it the first thing that came through the door.
My head is not made of muscle.
What the?
என்ன சொல்ற? என்னடா அது?
You guys seeing what I'm seeing?
Yes. Now that is a monster.
அது அக்காண்டி.
Alright. Enough with the warm-up. Time to catch us a real monster. Let's get paid.
What in hell's name is that?
Definitely not cleaner bots.
Watch it!
Whole place is crapping out. We gotta get out of here, now!
Curse these volatile ruins!
Tracks, go!
என்ன தெரியல எனக்கு. சாப்பிடுதா? நம்ம தான் கண்ட்ரோல்.
Hold on to your butts, people! Rocket, hit the music!
On it!
Focus on flying, Peter.
Someone play this man a song!
Now we're talking!
Watch the ship!
I'm watching!
You ain't! Drax, what are you doing?
I am holding my buttocks as Peter Quill instructed.
Watch it!
Someone give me a hand! Am I right?
How about one upside the head? Heads up!
We have debris incoming!
Blow it away, Quill!
Time to thread the needle!
Don't even think about it!
Quickest way through is through!
Do you fear dying with a guilty conscience, assassin?
Don't you get goo on my ship!
My shit!
That's it. Let me drive. You're gonna get us killed.
We're not dead yet.
Maybe we are, and this is hell.
Do not be ridiculous. This place lacks the eternal frost of Sardu.
Your hell is frozen?
Catathians do not like to be cold.
Try putting on a shirt.
See? Peace up.
Groot says watch out!
Yeah, thanks for the heads up!
You want me to take the controls?
No, I've got this!
Clearly!
Watch it! Don't get us killed, Quill. There's still so much stuff I want to steal. We ain't gonna make it. Hit the blue button!
What blue button?
The one for the secret boosters I added!
Can you please stop adding things while I'm asleep?
Punch it, Peter!
Now is not the time for hand-to-hand combat.
Whoa! Fuck yeah! Definitely a fan of the blue button!
We're Scott on all sides. We ain't gonna make it!
We'll make it! Maybe!
There's the exit!
See? Home stretch!
Your last breath!
Yeah! And that's what I call a win, people!
How's that a win? Our monster just got eaten.
Whatever you can fly away from.
Means you screwed up because you had to fly away from it.
Please don't be Novacore, please don't be Novacore, please don't be Novacore.
It is Novacore.
Galaxy. இப்பதான் மெயின் கதையா ஆரம்பிக்குதோ. ஏய் என்னடா சாக்கச்ச மாதிரி ஆயிடுச்சு.
It's a patrol ship. Designation, Alice Hope.
Chapter 2.
Did you say Hala's Hope?
Ayappa, busted.
There's this thing I gotta do. I'll be right back.
We need to get rid of that animal. Now. I'm serious, Peter. If it stays on the ship, we all go to prison.
No one's going to jail. It's a harmless space llama thingy.
Harmless? Remember IQOO B?
Not really, no.
That's because they scorched the planet because an idiot smuggled in an Exelon.
I will eject the beast into space.
Whoa. We're not ejecting anything. It'll make us look guilty.
It could be carrying Zephron's disease.
Which is why Drax is gonna hide in the secret cargo compartment behind Groot's plants.
Peter, Jason, Quill.
Really? My middle name? Hey, Corell! How you doing? How long's it been? 2-3 years? You look good. You been tanning?
This is a new low, Peter, even for you.
Corell, I swear it's not what it looks like.
That you're a junker trespassing in the most restricted area of space, who consorts with thieves and murderers, apparently.
Hey, killing people for money ain't murder, lady.
Nice to see you too, Corell.
Funny story, actually. The nav crapped out and routed us through the quarantine zone.
Your navigation malfunctioned.
What can I say? As soon as we noticed the error, we plotted a course out, and that's when you showed up.
Right.
Peter Quill, I found these items in the space that you told me about. There was not enough room for both the other thing and these.
Peter Quill, of planet C-53, under galactic law ZXB-47, I am putting you and your crew under arrest for
Actually, can I call you back?
What?
Please tell me that is not a crate of super illegal tech.
It is a crate of super illegal tech, which also happens to be very valuable.
Really?
What? We're on a Ravager ship. Even the flarkin' bulkheads are stolen.
Well, we can't fit both in the compartment.
Eject the crate into space.
Eject the crate and I melt your face! The Milano's weapon systems are 4 generations behind, Quill. We need that tech, more than we need some stupid farm animal.
That farm animal could be a Class 3 biohazard. You want to end up in the kiln?
Hide Rocket's crate.
Peter! You're willing to gamble on a space llama thingy?
I'll convince Corell the llama's harmless. She knows me.
And I know Corell.
Not like I did.
You slept with a cop?
She wasn't a cop back then. The point is, I can get us out of this, guys. You just gotta trust me. Oh, and that would be your boarding party.
அவ்வளோதான் உள்ள போல செஞ்சு விட்டுருவாங்க சம்பவம் செஞ்சு விட்டுருவாங்க என்ன நடக்க போகுது
If I could just speak to Centurion Corell.
Silence, prisoner.
பிரிசனரா ஆமால மாட்டிக்கிட்டோம் ஏய் இவன் வளர்த்த
Fender has no time to meet with law-breaking pirates like you.
That's just it, we're not pirates. We're legally incorporated heroes for hire.
Yeah, that's right. You check those records, Buckethead. Novacore licensing permit 67398-2.
Gardeners of the Galaxy?
What? No! Rocket!
So I let Groot fill out the paperwork. I fixed it with an addendum.
Not the most well-known heroes you could hire, but definitely in the top 5 of most awesome names. Contributing members. Groot, a Flora Colossus, last of his kind, fearless in a firefight, an awesome best friend. Rocket, bona fide super genius and a wizard with explosives. Definitely not a raccoon. Gamora, adopted daughter of Thanos, deadliest woman in the galaxy. Need we say more? Drax the Destroyer, convicted definitely least. Peter Jason Quill.
That's it? That's all you wrote?
There was a character limitation.
Sorry, excuse me, I just need to...
Cadet Gold, what are you doing here?
Oh, you don't know? Really? It says right here. Prisoner processing training. I'm your official trainee.
Aren't you a little young for the Corps?
Aren't you a little old for that hairdo?
I should check with the captain.
No. No. She definitely signed off on this. You know how thorough she is about signing stuff? And if I may, sir, the real concern here is Regulation 7A regarding prisoner footgear. That one's jet boots are in clear violation.
They're decorative.
Good work, Cadet Gold.
Great. There goes Plan B.
We don't need a plan B. I got this.
No, you do not got this, pirate. I got this. Now fall in line.
Time to go, prisoner.
Watch the jacket.
Cadet Gold. You know the arrest protocols?
All memorized, sir. First thing we do.
First thing you do is apologize. We're legitimate business-like folk on legitimate-like business.
We're not hunting an illegal creature in illegal space.
There's so much wrong with this arrest. A, no way a kid should be here.
I'm an official trainee.
And B, I'm very, very close friends with the captain.
Hold it right here. Is there a problem?
Yes, no faith energy, no power. No power, no containment. A single spark.
The techs are looking at it. They say that.
They cannot even fathom. How can they fix what they cannot understand?
Put the Grand Unifier's mind at ease. Run the scanners again. Flark is a Grand Unifier.
Grand Unifier Raker. Leader of the Church of Universal something. He was floating dead in the quarantine zone. Looking for God.
All right, pirates. Let's go.
We caught him just like we caught you.
Difference is, I know the captain. As I was saying, if you just tell the captain that I...
Mom explicitly said she doesn't want to see you.
Yeah, Quill.
Wait. Did you just say mom?
Just to be super clear on the mom thing.
Hold on! Quill! Peter! Hold on to something, Quill!
No!
புடிச்சனடா ஐயோ ப்ளூடூத் கீபோர்ட்னால கரெக்டா டைமிங் செட் ஆகலையோ ஆஹா புடிச்சனடா கரெக்டா சை லோட் ஆக கொஞ்சம் டைம் எடுக்கும் வேற ஒண்ணு
Hold on! Quill! Peter! Hold on to something, Quill!
No!
ஆஹா ஆஹா கிளிக் பண்ண அதுக்கு ஹோல்ட் பண்ணோம் போல நான் கிளிக் பண்ணி இருக்க டேப் பண்ணுமான்னு நினைச்சிட்டு ஆஹா சரி ஒரு கேமுக்கு ஒரு இது மாறுது
Hold on! Quill! Peter! Hold on to something, Quill!
No!
போங்கடா டே அந்த கட்ட டைம் போல ரொம்ப இவ்வளவு கேவலமா சாவுறானே சீக்கிரம் நுழை தொலை இப்பதான் புரியுது அந்த சர்க்கிள் டவுன் அப்புறம் கரெக்டா பிரஸ் பண்ணும் அந்த சர்க்கிள்குள்ள இன்னொரு சர்க்கிள்குள்ள வரப்போ பாருங்களா இது பார்க்காம விட்டேன்
Hold on! Quill! Peter! Hold on to something, Quill!
கன்றாவி ஆடத்தெல்ல எனக்கு காது இல்லை காண்டாவது வேற ஒண்ணு ஹார்ட் டிஸ்க போட்டு வச்சுட்டானா லைட்டா கொஞ்சம் டிலே ஆகுது இதா ஓகே இது சேவ் பண்றோம் இங்க ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ஸ்டார்ட் இத சேவ் பண்றா ஓகேடா சேவ் பண்ணிட்டேன்ல சேவ் ஐயோ சேவ் பண்ணி திருப்பி அது உள்ளே போயிட்டேன் ஐயோ
Hold on!
Quill!
Peter!
Hold on to something, Quill!
No! Hey, kiddo, you there? Nova girl!
Yeah, I think so. Let me just see if I can.
Hold on! Sure. Jet boots! Get that gold, was it?
Nikki?
Oh, it's nice to meet you, Nikki. Okay, Nikki, here's the plan. You're gonna jump and grab my legs while I hold on for dear life.
That doesn't sound like.
Trust me, kiddo. We got this. See? This isn't weird at all. Doing great.
Okay. That was kind of amazing, huh?
Whoa!
என்னதான் ஹிட் பண்ணிச்சு அப்படி?
Thanks.
Mom wouldn't be impressed if I lost my first prisoner.
Your mom, right?
Come on. We need to get out of here. There's a blast door around the corner. We'll be safe there. Here. Help me with this.
Help me with this.
Ready?
Together. On 3, 2, 1. Go! Yeah! Okay.
We need to keep moving. This way.
Cadet Nikki?
Whoa.
Just stay
I knew
close.
there was something wrong about that church. Who goes fishing for God in a junkyard?
Oh man, this is bad.
Blast doors kick in during emergencies. Pretty sure I can override them with my passkey.
They give out override keys to trainees?
Not exactly. Just give me a sec.
Remove the hands.
Come on.
You know, I could probably help with the door if we undid these cuffs.
Regulation 3B. Never undo restraints.
Come on, you clearly need my help.
No! You're my prisoner, and I got this.
Obviously.
Ah! Okay, we're gonna have to find another way.
We sure there isn't a way through here?
I'm in charge here.
Whoa! You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. You?
Oh, dandy.
Okay, this way.
Shouldn't we be going up? Back toward the others?
There's another blast door down here.
Whoa! Are you kidding me?
Relax, you're fine. Ish.
I mentioned how useful my jet boots would be right now.
Okay, I can do this.
Not to rush you or anything. Ah! Hot! That is really hot!
Yes! Got it!
Whew. Nice work.
Thanks. You didn't do too bad yourself. Pirate.
Call me Star-Lord. Or Peter, or, you know, Nova Cadet Butt Saver.
Okay. Peter. So, listen. I have some good news and some bad news about your friends.
Bad news.
Start with the bad, I guess.
Your friends have been processed and put in the brig.
So what's the good news?
They're not dead. Come on. We'll be safe through here. Flark! Pipes must have burst.
Should we try using that thingamajig of yours to call someone?
We don't need help. I know what I'm doing. Now help me block this fire so we can get through.
Sure. Just that everyone must be worried. Captain's kid goes missing.
Captain's kid?
Easy does it.
There, see? You don't need to worry about me. Enough people around here do that already.
Look, as the adult in the room...
Adult isn't exactly how my mom described you.
How did... Carell, is that robot wearing makeup?
What? Oh, yeah. That's just, I know all the bots down here. They're kind of my friends, I guess. I reprogrammed most of them.
Gave them faces.
Maybe.
No, I mean, it's cool. Give them personality. Very cool.
Come on, this way.
Okay, wow! That's just blatantly gonna ignore me and go crawling into a dead end. Regulation 2B. Prisoners must stay close at all times.
Does your mom know you play down here?
Probably not. But what else am I gonna do? Not like there's any other kids on board.
You know, I didn't have a lot of friends at your age either. Granted, I was in prison, but still.
So Mom was right about you.
It was a Shatari prison. I was just a kid.
I have so many questions. Were your parents in prison too?
No, my mom, died.
How do you know my mom, exactly?
We fought together on Mercury during the war. She is a real spitfire.
More like real controlling. And bossy and judgmental. You're just a kid, Nikki. You don't know what's good for you, Nikki. Stay out of the escape pods, Nikki.
Pretty sure all kids get annoyed with their moms, but as you get older, you realize they're right more often than not.
Ugh. Where do you think you're going?
Just making sure this place is safe and secure from the, you know, fire.
Any day now.
Right. Just taking it all in.
I'm still in charge here, you know?
Of course you are.
It's a dead end. Trust me.
Of course I trust you.
Clearly. Yeah, could you please try to keep up?
Hey, you try walking around in cuffs. If this is an attempt to escape your mom's ship, I really need to know, because I may or may not be super interested. Just really need to make sure it doesn't look like a kidnapping.
What? No.
Oh, wow.
Don't laugh.
No. This is cool. It's like your secret hideout, right? Hey, this is Mercury, right?
Uh-huh. It's supposed to represent this big battle Mom was part of.
You said you were there, right?
Oh, yeah. Your mom was dead in the water until me and the Ravagers showed up. You should really fix this.
You want me to draw you in?
In the interest of historical accuracy. Need a hand?
Nope. But thanks. I'm almost done. I can't leave him like this. Just make yourself at home, I guess.
Something tells me you and Rocket would get along. Or really not get along. One of those two.
The raccoon thing?
Yeah, he seemed real charming.
I just mean he's also really into all this tech stuff.
ஆக்டோபஸ் கேக்கு நியூ கேஜெட் கலெக்டட் ஃபவுண்ட் ஏதாச்சும் இருக்கா இம்பார்ட்டன்ட் ஏதாச்சும் அப்கிரேட் பண்ணுறது பார்த்தேன் அதான் நான் மிஸ் பண்ணிடுவானா நான் போ அவ்வளோதான் நம்ம அப்கிரேட் பண்ணுறோம்.
Just to be sure, you won't tell anyone about this place, right?
I've been accused of a lot of things, but snitching isn't one of them. Actually, that's not true. Snitching is totally one of them.
What?
Extraordinary circumstances. This Krelar?
Yeah. Long time ago. Kid stuff. I could do it way better now.
No, it's good. Morbid, but good. Is this your mom? Single-handedly winning the war?
Obviously, I know she didn't do it by herself.
No. That final push was, it was a massive team effort.
Were you there?
I contributed to the war effort differently.
Pirating?
Raiding, which is, you know...
Secret stuff. Off limits.
No adults. I get it.
Anyway, I'm all done here. We should probably get back before Mom completely freaks.
Yeah, I've seen your mom overreact before.
It's like, I'm not a kid anymore, you know?
Tell me about it.
Oh, you get where I'm coming from, right? Like if you do end up talking to my mom, the subject of me happens to come up.
Because the truth is, I wasn't exactly supposed to.
You don't want her to know about your secret hideout. I get it.
Yes. And also everything else.
Everything else, like...
Like me having a passkey that overrides parts of the ship. The whole official trainee thing. Me being anywhere near the hangar bay. You know, just me in general. You never saw me. Almost at the elevator. We're home free.
Need a hand?
Yes! Got it! Mom? I can explain.
Nikki.
I'm fine. Mom, seriously. A-okay. Barely a scratch.
What in Hollis' name were you thinking? Sneaking out with an arresting squad? Running around with criminals?
Alleged criminals?
You almost died! Do you have any idea how grounded you are right now?
Mom! You promised to give me more leeway.
Leeway doesn't mean lying to my officers. Or sneaking around behind my back.
Look, it's my fault some guy's ship blew up.
Restricted areas are restricted for a reason.
You treat me like a prisoner.
You're a child! Are you even listening?
Whoa. We've all been through a lot today. Let's just all take a deep breath and recognize that maybe we've all made some mistakes.
Make sure the fire is out and the hangar's secure.
Yes, Commander.
And find out why that churchman's shuttle exploded.
Grand Unifier Raker has been less than cooperative.
Make him cooperate. And you two? With me.
I knew you'd overreact. You always overreact. Even Peter was saying so.
Oh, he was he? I suspect Peter misspoke, something he often tends to do. So I suggest you worry less about what he said and more about what I'm saying now.
For the record, I didn't mean overreact, like, in a bad way. I mean, like celebrating what a moral person of conviction you are.
That is not what you said!
I don't care what he said.
Upper level. Captain's quarters.
Finally.
Initiate lockdown.
Lockdown initiated.
What, are you gonna kill us?
In theory, these doors don't open until I say so.
Yeah, I know how lockdown works.
I don't think you do, because somehow you keep bypassing every security measure on this ship, and I want to know how. Or you can just show me.
Make a joke. Back up. Make a joke.
I seriously have no idea what you're talking about.
You know, this reminds me of the last time I was stuck in an elevator. I was with this Shi'ar girl, and she...
Ew!
What is wrong with you?
She was a lovely person.
Someone please get me out of here.
No one leaves until you tell me what I want to know.
You already know everything.
No, I don't. I know you're a magnet for danger, and that you somehow keep getting caught in restricted areas of this ship.
I'm small. Okay? I fit into places.
Being small doesn't get you past security, or through the hangar bay checkpoint, or the maintenance tunnel blast doors, or even into the sub-level I just found you in.
There was that system-wide glitch, remember?
Yeah. Yeah, security was down for a while.
No, it wasn't.
Seemed pretty down to me.
Are you seriously lying for a 12-year-old right now?
12? Oh, wow, I thought she was at least 16.
Peter!
What? Like, she really knew her stuff. She's a smart kid.
Too smart. She keeps bypassing security. Unless you have a level 6 access to my ship all of a sudden? Didn't think so. Nicolette Gold, empty your pockets.
No. You empty your pockets.
Nikki?
What?
I know you're hiding something.
I'm not.
She has a passkey thingy.
You have a what?
I saved your life.
I saved your life.
Hand it over.
I can't believe you're ratting me out.
She is your mom and the captain of the ship, which gives her absolute authority here, including the ability to release certain people who may have been unjustly...
Unbelievable.
Disengage lockdown.
Lockdown disengaged.
So, can I go help secure the hangar now?
No, you can go back to your quarters and you can stay there for the next 30 rotations.
But Mom!
I can make it 30 cycles.
வேற வழி இல்லை என்ன பண்றது இல்லைன்னா இங்க லாக்டவுன்ல உட்காந்துட்டு தான் இருக்கும்
So, rough day, huh? Exploding shuttles, quarantine zone trespassers, missing kid.
I have no idea.
Chewie.
சின்ன வயசுல வந்து இது
I can't believe you still have him. Can't believe you survived. Mercury was what, like 1,000 degrees?
More like 1,000 cycles ago.
ஹர்ரா
You
சிரிக்குது
can keep him if you want. He is yours.
Hey, I ordered him to look out for you. Expect him to keep doing his job. Especially, you now have a daughter, apparently.
பெண் பாப்போமா இதா ஸ்கிரீன்
On second thought, it's only fair if I ask Chewie. He is a grown Wookiee, definitely old enough to make his own decisions.
Okay.
Yeah, he says he's okay. So, how are you doing? You okay?
Peter. When we picked up your ship, part of me was excited. At first. But then after all this time, you haven't changed. At all. You're still the same.
I've changed. Whatever the fine is, I'll pay. Just give me 3 cycles. Let me prove that I'm not still whatever it is you're gonna finish that sentence with.
You're gonna pay 8,000 units in 3 cycles.
Wow, okay, that is a lot of money. I was thinking that maybe...
The fine's non-negotiable. My search party found a Class 2 biohazard wandering around your ship.
That's all they found, right? Okay, you'll get your money on time, no problem. This Guardians of the Galaxy thing, we are this close to getting it off the ground. And if I didn't have these handcuffs on, I would show you just how very close we are.
என்ன ட்ரை பண்ற
Why do I feel like I'll regret this?
No, come on, when have I ever... You won't regret it. Promise.
ஏய் என்ன பண்ற
You've got 3 cycles, Peter. Not 4, not 5, 3. Contact me when you've got the units.
And if we don't?
The device we installed will deactivate your ship, and you will all go to prison.
Gotcha. We won't let you down.
பண்றவாங்கலாம் பாத்துப்போம்
What the hell, Peter? You said you could get us out of this.
I did. 8,000 units is a small price.
8,000 units?
That is a tremendous sum.
Where are we gonna get that kind of money in 3 cycles?
By robbing a freaking bank, apparently.
Okay, so we got fined. So we have a Nova tracking thing on our ship that's gonna shut down our engines if we don't pay that fine in 3 cycles. At least we're not on a prisoner transport.
Not yet.
Come on, guys. You're Drax the Destroyer, man. You killed Thanos.
Allegedly.
Are you gonna let a little fine slow you down? And Gamora, you're practically an MI6 agent, but way hotter and cooler. There's nothing you can't do.
Here it comes.
Rocky, you're an actual genius and the scrappiest dude I know. How many prisons did you break out of?
7.
You are Groot.
என்ன சொன்னு தெரியல
Guys, we're supposed to be a team. All we need to do is figure out how broke we are and come up with a plan. So check your quarters. Check between the sofa cushions. Check under the crafting bench. If you find any spare units lying around, grab them. I'll do the same in my quarters.
All right.
This is why you don't sleep with cops, Quill. They put bombs on my ship.
My ship.
I am watching you, rodent.
What's that supposed to mean?
It is common knowledge that rodents hoard nuts, stolen technology, units,
Okay, first off, I ain't a hoarder nor a rodent.
I know you have a stash hidden aboard this ship. Fetch it, now.
There ain't nothing to fetch. Groot blew our stash on Contraxia, and the rest I gave to Quill and Gamora for the dash quarantine zone access code. Why don't you go bother someone else?
I intend to. Open this door! I know you are in there, sentient tree! Peter Quill, order the tree to open this door! I am certain that the rodent has hidden a stash of units within the latrine. He must have asked his well-meaning accomplice to retrieve the sum and hide it from us. This investigation is pointless.
Groot, you okay in there? Think you could open the door for a minute? Is that my toothbrush? Great. Now I need a new toothbrush. Hey, Gamora.
You're supposed to knock.
What are you doing? You're supposed to be looking for money.
I did.
And?
I don't have any.
Also, what's with the dolls?
Do you value your life?
Is that a trick question? Okay, yes, mostly I value my life.
Good. Then pretend like you saw nothing and get out.
See you in the lounge?
Out.
Got it. Hey, Bluebird, you copy? I know you think I sold you out, and... Gamora, I was just...
Who are you talking to? What's a bluebird?
It, was Yondu's call sign. He was Bluebird and I was the kid.
Let me get this straight. Yondu Udonta, leader of the Ravager's space virus, scourge of the Sirius system and all-around scoundrel, used Bluebird as his call sign?
Even had it embroidered on the back of his jacket.
Amazing.
It was amazing. Pretty much from the day we met.
How did you two meet? Terrans and Centaurians aren't exactly neighbors.
We met on Chitauri Prime, about 3 years into my sentence.
Wait, Yondu was a prisoner of war? I thought the Ravagers were neutral.
They were. And they also weren't.
Okay.
Yondu and I were cellmates. First thing he said when they put him in my cell was, "Boy, don't be going and getting attached, because I'm just here for the food." And the food was pretty terrible, so...
Yeah, that sounds like Yondu.
I had cellmates before, and none of them lasted long. The Chitauri have these gladiatorial games, and...
You got used to people dying.
Not sure about that, but I didn't expect anyone to last long. I also didn't have my translation implant back then, so I might as well have been alone. But Yondu, he actually spoke English. Said he'd offered to translate in exchange for extra rations.
So even in the snake-infested hellhole, ever the schemer.
It's something we had in common. I'd been scheming for a way to escape since the day they took me. I just needed... someone like Yondu to make it seem possible.
How did...
I straight into the...
For a bucket load of units too, I bet.
Anyway, once we did, there was no going back. I was a Ravager. The Ravagers had a simple code. Steal from everyone. Yondu said it made them neutral.
But they weren't. I specifically remember several Chitauri transports being hit when I was still... you know.
They hit just as many resistance ships, until a Shatari cruiser uncloaked in front of them during a raid and...
Yondu ended up on Shatari Prime, with you.
After we broke...
Troll.
Yeah, I'm here.
conversation எவ்வளோ வரும்? ஏய் வேற ஒருத்த ஆரம்பிச்சிட்டான். ஏய் உர்றா. இங்கே வச்சுக்கடா. வந்துட்டேன். ஓகே இதை விட்றா வேண்டாம். என்னது அம்மா வந்துட்டு டாக்டர் வச்சுட்டாங்க வேணுமா எதுவும் இல்லை. இவன் அது ராக்கெட் you want how much over customer what
Why does this thing look so sinister?
Hey, who said you could touch that? I don't go into your room and touch your stuff, Quill.
What? You hacked my visor and added a scoreboard to it while I was sleeping.
That was different. I improved it. Also, did anyone tell you that you snore? I thought Drax was bad, but wow. Quill, you should really get that checked. You sound like a Torg.
I don't snore that loud.
Yeah, okay. That...
Oh. Sorry, man. I'll give you some space.
சரி வந்துட்டு செக் பண்ணிட்டு வரலாமே. சுற்றி முட்டி வந்துட்டோம். வீட்டுல விட முடிக்கிறான். யாரா இது ஓபன் பண்ணி விட்டுருக்கு?
Guys, don't forget to close the fridge.
Sure thing, Mom Lord.
கலாய்க்கிறதே இருக்காங்கப்பா.
Looks broken. Maybe Rocket can fix it. Groot! Hey, buddy. I was just, checking to see if everything... was okay. And it is. Okay. Too bad this translator's busted. I was hoping it might have Groot stored on it, or something. That way I could download it into my translator. I'd love to know what your thoughts are on stuff without, Rocket always filtering it. I am Groot. I didn't always have a translation implant. I mean, I was failing Spanish before I left Earth, not that Spanish would have prepared me for all of this. I'm Groot. Man, those first few years, do you know how hard it was to get by without having any idea what people were saying? Half the languages out here sound like white noise, weird birds, and messed up theremins. I don't even want to know what Rocket actually sounds like. TV did not prepare me for the realities of living in space, let me tell you. Honestly, man, you're lucky you have Rocket. I mean, I know what it's like to be surrounded by people and have no one understand you, how lonely that can be. I'd have been lost. You must have been lost too, before Rocket and us. I probably don't say this enough, but you really are an important part of the team. I can't imagine the Gardeners of the Galaxy without Groot. And who knows? If this thing does have your language in it and Rocket can download it somehow or hack it or... I don't know. It'd be nice to finally talk to you. For real. Never mind. I'll get out of your hair. Or branches or... whatever.
சரி இது மட்டும் புரியுது தவிர்த்து ஐ அம் ரூட்ல என்ன சொல்றான்னு தெரியல.
Whoa, glad Corel didn't find that on top of the space llama.
இவன் இங்கதான் வச்சு வச்சிருக்கானா எல்லாமே. உள்ள என்னத்தான் இருக்கு? இது க்ளோஸ் பண்றது. அது கிடைக்கும் பார்ப்போம். ஸோ இவன் ராக்கெட் வேற பிடிச்சிப்பான். இது ராக்கெட் சொல்லக்கூடாது இது. அது ரப்போன்னு. எனக்கு சொன்னா செம்ம காண்டிடுவானே.
Want, Quill. If you're looking for units, check your own room. Seriously, Quill. If you're here to talk about feelings, it's a hard pass.
So, you here to talk or you just want a gear upgrade?
You're not still upset, are you?
It'd be a lot better if we didn't have 3 cycles to pay a fine.
Hey, remember that time on Conlar? With the Badoon and that really hot Ascavarian girl?
Yeah, her buddies would have spaced your stupid Hume butt if me and Groot hadn't busted in.
I had things under control, mostly.
Ha! Too bad you're broke, Quill. I should be charging you for all the times we saved you.
Name one other time you saved me.
Contraxia, Nowhere, Paramitar, Ceres, Contraxia again, Malador...
Okay, so I owe you. Big.
I should have turned you in for Yondu's bounty. Sure as Scott wouldn't be scrounging for units to pay off your Nova girlfriend.
Ex-girlfriend. But admit it, you like being a Guardian of the Galaxy.
Still on the fence about the brand name, but keeping the Milano as collateral was a pretty smart move.
Never agreed to that.
If you'd rather I turn you in.
Don't worry. I know you put a lot into this team. I'll make it up to you.
You better.
எப்படி பேக்கப் பண்ணுவேன்? இவன் அப்கிரேட் எடுக்கலாம்ல, நிறைய யூனிட் இருந்துச்சு. Workshop in area, you can have this.
If you want to make it up to me, find a way to pay this flarkin' fine.
என்ன எடுக்கலாம்? சார்ஜ் ஷாட்டு என்னது லோ லைஃப் நமக்கு டேப் பண்ண நினைக்கிறேன். இது knock back ACER, avoid falling by dashing when it okay அதுவா பிறகு வேண்டாம். சூப்பர் குவிக் drop additional health pack when launch and okay shield resistance will increase shield regardless இது பண்ணுப்பா.
One shiny upgrade, nice and crafted. Now that was some quality crafting, if I might say so myself. I ain't got no units, but I can upgrade your stuff if you want.
இப்போ நான் என்ன பண்றது? ஏதோ பண்ண முடியல, ஏதோ இல்லையே பண்ணிட்டு ஏதாச்சும் மிஸ் பண்ணாதான் உண்டு. ஏதாச்சும் இப்போ இந்த 3 சைக்கிள்லாம் எப்படி சொல்றாங்க? அது கூட புரியல. லெட்ஸ் கோ கைஸ். வேற மாதிரி 6 மந்த்ஸ் வர்க்கிங். அப்போ யாராச்சும் ஒரு ஹாய் எழுந்து போடுங்க.
Just can't leave it alone, can you?
Yeah, I would.
The...
Sorry, man. I'll give you some space.
ரூம்ல போவோம். இது யார் ரூம்? என்ன ரூம் தான்?
Well, let's see if we can find some stray units in here. Really?
$37 units?
We appear to be 7,963 units short. If we intend to keep our ship, Peter Quill...
I know. We clearly need a plan.
And reconsider my initial proposal.
Oh, no, not Fin Fang Foom again.
Yes, we should go after Fin Fang Foom.
Drax, there are easier ways to get paid. Like, what about selling Gamora's crap?
What?
Oh, come on. You've been hoarding them stupid knickknacks ever since you first joined us. I mean, don't tell me they ain't worth nothing.
The quarantine zone was always
holding out on
My
us, Quill.
figurines are not knickknacks.
Team's in trouble, and you can't be bothered to make no sacrifice.
For the Mockery
I will
Star
sacrifice
system.
your head.
And take us to...
Guys! I think we should hear out Groot for once.
He says we should combine both ideas.
Sell Gamora's trinkets to Fin Fang Foom. It is brilliant.
Yeah, you know, the only problem with your plan is that Lady Hellbender only buys monsters, and you are not a monster. He's not. He's the sweetest, most...
I am Groot.
No, you don't. This ain't something you can pretend.
I am Groot.
Oh, yeah? You want monster? I'll show you monster!
Whoa, guys!
Groot, are you really offering to...
No, he is not offering that, okay?
It could work.
Sell Groot? I guess we could bust him out after.
Absurd. Lady Hellbender seeks the monster within. The small, ugly one is clearly the correct choice. He is cruel, sadistic, and his soul is filthy and filled with rage. Monster Queen would pay a great sum for such a creature.
Really? How great?
How are you okay with this?
'Cause I know what I am. And I know what he ain't.
I am Groot.
I vote we sell Groot. I honestly think Lady Hellbender will go for it.
Yeah, well, I vote for not Groot.
I also vote for the creepy little beast.
2 votes each. Peter?
Well, Rocket's definitely scarier on the inside. He's unstable and vicious and totally oblivious to the needs of others.
Okay, we get it, Quill.
The point is I think you'd make a fine monster. And we'll definitely need that tactical brain of yours to bust you out once you're in there. But just to be 100% sure, you're definitely okay with this.
Are you kidding? I can't wait to hold this over you.
Alright, let's do this. Let's go sell a monster.
We're not seriously flying into that.
They say the weather patterns of Seknarf 9 are tied to the temperament of its ruler.
That's not how women work.
Or weather. Anyways, I'm sure it looks worse than it is.
Hellbender's fortress.
Get us in close, Quill. I don't want to walk in this.
Whoa! Yep, no problem.
We're flying wrong way.
Yeah, he's not flying at all.
Guys, relax. Just one minor adjustment. Piece of cake.
You can't be serious.
What? This way we can scope things out before we finish the transaction.
Like 100 clicks from her base.
You know how much I like scoping. Nope.
நம்ம போகுது.
Next time, I'm flying.
Monsters do not fly ships.
Monsters do whatever they want.
Don't you get all gloomy right now. It don't help.
Because you're constant complaining, Des?
You are complaining about the short one complaining.
We're all complaining. Happy?
Of course, it had to be raining.
Okay, here we go.
I ever mentioned how much I hate rain?
Hellbender's castle isn't even that far.
That is not a castle. It is an impregnable fortress.
So how do we impregnate it?
Ask Peter!
Let's just get closer. We'll figure it out on the way.
There is nothing to figure out. As beast merchants, we will easily gain access to Lady Hellbender.
Good. We've already got a beast. All that's left is the merchant part.
Good thing I put on my official merchant costume.
Ouch! Hey, is my jacket all right?
At least you got a jacket. Some of us are soaking here.
Less whining, more walking.
Hey, Stormlord. We ain't seriously walking through this. It'll take forever in this storm.
We got this. Just don't fall and we'll be fine.
Agreed. We must face Lady Hellbender's rage head on.
Almost sounds like you want to get hit by lightning.
I would not expect a Chitauri trader to understand the underlying value.
The underlying value of getting killed?
Of being direct, you child of subterfuge.
What is your problem?
Lady Hellbender scoffs upon duplicity and dishonor.
Drax! Gamora's on our side. Now, just try to accept... That was way too close!
Well played, Lady Hellbender!
So we're still doing this?
Yes!
Guys! Focus! Keep an eye out on those big blue ones and take cover when they hit. Or we'll get blown right off!
Good advice! Okay, this might be more dangerous than I thought.
I thought you lived for danger!
Yeah, keyword live!
If any of you die, I'm going back to the ship.
Wind gust!
Whoa!
I ever mention how much I hate being lads?
Yes!
Many times!
Fuck, not again! Everyone okay?
We should have gone to Makla 4.
Hey, check out the old resistance ship. Thanks, Mitch.
No doubt by this one and her Chitauri.
We weren't friends.
Guys.
Not sure. But it ain't moving now.
I would be wary, rodent.
You know what? I survived freaking Half-World. You think I'm scared of some little... Ah!
It's not alone. Get ready!
Rocket.
Yes, this is the local fauna!
Won't be the last thing that tries to kill us!
Danger close, Rocket!
The gelatin is satisfying to strike.
I'll take your word on that!
Nice to meet you!
Tear out their insides!
String them up, dude!
sent by Lady Hellbender.
I think she's got better things to do.
What? I don't know. Don't eat.
You don't
Through a
stand a
spine
chance.
just in time for you to sever it.
Prepare yourself, fiend.
Load up, Rocket.
Spikes are incoming.
I'm gonna get mud in my throat.
I'm sure the rain will take care of that.
Send it their way, Drax!
Soaks up a lot of paint for such a weird little thing.
We need to rack the spikes inside. Forget the jelly.
The jelly is charging. Rocket, safety's off. The gelatin is satisfying. Run.
Just don't get your fist stuck in there.
Gamora.
Jelly's on the offensive. Watch, it'll be a slide.
A creature mocks us with its regenerative jiggling.
I don't think the goo
Unleash
matters.
the
The spikes inside. They keep moving around.
Not when they're dead, they don't.
The balls
I
are
will carry your
warm.
coat, Peter Quill.
Right with you, big guy!
Now's your chance, Gamora.
Order up.
Someone get rid of the jiggle.
We need to rack the spikes inside. Forget the jelly.
Rocket, nuke them.
Shoot! Watch the spiky things! I'll be your wingman anytime!
I'm dying over here.
Hang tight. Trace me.
You got this! Guess this is the local fauna!
It won't be the last thing that tries to kill us.
Don't mention rockets! Fireworks!
Aha.
Try to stab me, will ya?
How come monsters are never friendly?
What's the deal? Can we actually hurt these things?
Unify it, brute!
So that's what a monster around here looks like?
We are outside Lady Hellbender's sanctuary. Creatures here are not her pets.
You sorta do look like food.
We're gonna be food if we don't climb out of here.
Where the flark is she going?
There's a trail going through the jungle. Try to find a way out.
When all else fails, shoot stuff.
Words to live by.
Having fun?
Didn't think I'd ever be shooting at a resistance ship. Drax, you could pull this reactor out gently, right?
If it were combustible, the rodent would have shot it by now.
He makes an excellent point.
Will I continue ripping it apart?
No. I think we're good.
Great. We made it halfway up. Now what?
Maybe if we could lower that wing somehow.
I'm going to stay ahead. Try not to kill yourselves on the way up.
There they are. Wing controls.
All right, Rocket. That wing control panel's all yours. Hope it still works.
Great. Everyone watch out for beeping red lights.
What? Why?
This is a resistance ship. We'll be lucky if there's only one booby trap on it.
Flark.
That don't sound like no jelly thing.
They say that Lady Hellbender's call echoes throughout the planet.
Careful. Looks like something big moved through here.
Yay.
If you see anything with claws the size of Drax, let me know.
I thought we already had our monster. What's she tracking this thing for?
For sport.
Nothing.
This is further proof that we are not welcome here.
If we turn back every time we ain't wanted, we never go anywhere.
What are you firing at, Peter Quill?
Did you see a monster?
No, just trying to stay ready.
Where did you learn this clairvoyance, assassin?
Huh? You never learned to track?
Tathians do not chase our prey. Lure them and await the perfect moment. is a virtue of the hunter.
மேலே ஏறி போகணுமா?
The depressions are deep. This thing has got to weigh more than all of us put together.
Even with Groot?
Okay, maybe excluding Groot.
Drax, think this is a sign from Lady Hellbender?
We are clearly not wanted on this planet.
I don't know. Rocket, can you take care of those branches?
You want me to blow it up?
That shouldn't be our answer to everything.
Can you get us through here, Gamora?
Whatever it takes to find Hellbender.
Yeah, Gamora.
If we want an audience with her, we will have to start showing some respect.
This, from the guy who calls me harlot spawn of Thanos.
An accurate description. We all know which harlot spawned her first.
What about her sister Nebula?
Gamora's actually adopted, so not even that accurate.
Yeah. Also, not a harlot.
Right. That too.
We'll need to find a way out of this jungle.
Why? You've tried that.
Wouldn't you rather be wet than lost?
Not particularly.
Should we ask them for directions?
I'm thinking maybe they are directions.
Seriously? Oh, like a signpost or something.
I'm not saying it's an arrow with the word fortress on it, but statues...
Dead end. That's just great.
Wait, is that Chitauri tech over there?
Ask the Chitauri.
No, it is. It's a retractable bridge. They used them at the prison I was in.
Too bad the controls are on the other side of the giant chasm.
What do you do not have time to dawdle in this jungle? I shall hurl the creature over the chasm so he may activate the bridge.
I may activate a hole through your face! Put me down!
It'll be fine. Just curl up in a ball.
What?
Drax, throw him.
No!
Very well.
It's okay. He'll land on his feet. I guess that only applies to cats.
You sons of sharks! Scut-busting ass-bladders!
Familiar with these words.
Filthy grunt scum, but
I think he's making them up. He's really pissed.
You can run, you free-bagging flarkhole!
At least he's not shooting at us. He missed on purpose, right?
Order the beast to do its job.
Rocket, come on, man!
Cram it, dash face!
Fix the bridge and we'll raise your cut by 5%.
I want 10!
Okay, deal. We'll take it out of Groot's cut. He doesn't understand money anyway. Thanks for the bridge, Rocket.
If you even think of bolt...
Eyes up, people!
Incoming!
We must be close to their lair or something!
Put him down!
I thought you'd never ask!
I will face all of Lady Hellbender's beasts!
Maybe she cares to refill her stock!
Now is the time to strike!
Watch it!
I look forward to our next encounter!
No fair! They can fly!
So can you, genius!
Hey! Got one! Carve him a new one! Blew him up! Gross! They're like flying ticks!
Ticks fly by when you're having fun!
I am enjoying myself!
These things would have come in handy a second ago!
Would have been better than Drax's idea.
Smoke! We can fly these beasts straight to Lady Hellbender!
Drax! I'm not calling you fat, but...
This battle was satisfactory!
Anyone else notice this place looks like a graveyard?
You really got time to be admiring the scenery? Enough of these inferior creatures. I yearn for Mark.
Yeah, I'm feeling all turned around as well.
All right, Gamora. Pretty sure it's this way.
50 units says it ain't. No way are we almost there. Still got like half a planet to walk across.
Lady Hellbender could cross this jungle in 7 strides.
Sure she could.
Or she would have flown over the mountains.
Oh, she flies now.
Drax, some of your Lady Hellbender tidbits are... Gamora, mind cutting us a path?
They say that Lady Hellbender feels it every time you cut a piece of her jungle.
Oh, an old Nova bomber. I haven't seen one of these since the war. I remember it used to take a dozen ships to bring one down.
A dozen ships, or 1 Chitauri infiltrator.
I'll take that one as a compliment.
Still no sign of the fortress?
Nope.
Now what's the holdup?
Here.
No! Just thinking someone else should cross the death pit first. Me and Groot are the merchandise.
Only one of you is the... Just go.
No, you just
Someone go!
Don't leaders usually cross first?
Not if it's dangerous. Because I need to cover everyone.
Right.
See, it's fine. Perfectly safe.
Fine.
Do not even think of pushing the assassin.
There are so many better ways to kill someone.
Easy does it.
What the fuck?
Groot says there's something down there.
It doesn't matter.
Of course it matters.
It's unstable either way. Just move.
Yup, definitely saw the giant tentacle.
Nice catch.
You're welcome. Don't get used to it.
Peter Quill, we are not alone here.
I got it.
Guys, anyone know what that is?
Yes. A monster! Ah!
First இது சேவ் பண்ணிடுறேன். ஸ்டார்ட் சேவ் பண்ணுவோம்.
Your corpse will feed the very creatures you prey upon!
Ready?
I see that sword!
Any last words?
Is anything on this planet not trying to kill us?
We are invaders in their land!
Its belly looks soft! Poke it in the belly! Seems soft and vulnerable!
It is past time my blades were bloodied! Them belly things weren't dying!
I don't want to get eaten by a squid tiger!
This guy with an ice tail! Scary!
Roll this thing over! That's real damage!
Down, boy! I don't think it does tricks, Rocket!
Something fierce!
Now, Gamora! I shall enjoy this!
This platinum!
அவ்வளோதான். Now press call to attack da. So நடப்பியா?
Cowardly beast! Finish the battle!
Aw, Stumpy's running away.
But that its tail between its legs.
ஆஹா கூப்பிடுதுங்க ஆளை.
I say we go after it. Finish the job.
Anyone ever tell you you're scary?
I mean, there's obviously a way out up there, which is exactly what we need. Plus, it'll give us eyes on where we need to go.
It is settled. We'll scale this down to traps.
Yeah, okay. How do we do that?
Good question. Huh. Looks like there's one of those vintage workbench things back here. Okay, Rocket, let's see if this thing still works.
Yeah, all right. Just better not get jumped by any monsters.
So, where are we?
Waiting for you so that we can scale this contraption.
Ah, right.
Starting to wonder if I should be the one with a fancy visor.
I wouldn't trust a thing you said.
We agree for once. I too would prefer Peter Quill's incompetence to the rodent's lies.
Surprised this thing has been picked clean for salvage.
This planet is no place for carrion.
If you want to shoot that thing down, you're gonna need a better angle.
Right. Your shooting is terrible.
My shooting is not terrible.
Then why is your target not falling?
Need a better angle, apparently.
What do you think made this place worth fighting over?
Maybe it wasn't. Maybe the ships we've seen just got taken down by the storms.
You think this place was like a secret base?
Gamora, how high up this thing can you climb?
Let's find out!
Are you relishing this moment, assassin?
Ain't gonna work, Quill. Thing's all gunked up at the very top there. Your trajectory's all off.
Okay, so how do I fix my trajectory?
You gotta get up higher somehow.
Is climbing not your area of expertise, assassin?
Sure, just find me somewhere to climb.
You can reach Kamasa hands to
This wreck is so rusted out you can hardly see the blue.
Long time since the war, and this place is all kinda wet.
Feels like yesterday, in all the worst ways.
Agreed. Gonna need a hand up again. This looks good.
Going ahead.
Gotta say, I get some sick satisfaction from seeing this thing buried in the ground.
A few run-ins with Nova Corps rocket?
Rocket, do you
Is it about hacking something or stealing something?
Groot, could you pull me out of here?
He's afraid he'll get whacked by a big tentacle.
What? Oh, the monster thing from earlier. Yeah, I get it. I got eyes on this gunked up reactor. A couple of shots should bring it down. All right, pretty sure that baby's our ticket upward. Somehow.
It is neither a baby nor a ticket. It is a reactor.
The reactor thing there is pretty loose.
And pretty gunked up. Ugh. Yo, Quill! Check out the upper wing strut. Looks pretty compromised to me. At this rate, by the time we get there, Hellbender will have moved on from Monster Collector.
What's that I hear? The wing cables calling down to us? They want a date with your sword, Gamora. Groot, is there any way you could bring down that wing?
Groot ain't that strong. He says you want something sharp.
Rocket, you know what I'm thinking.
I could always throw a bomb at the wing strut.
No! What's wrong with you? I was thinking Gamora could cut the cable.
Are we sure we want to go back up? I'm getting used to not being completely soaked.
Perhaps the storm will have abated.
At the rate we're moving,
வாய்க்கிறாங்களே நல்லா. எப்படி மேலே போகிறது? இதை மூவ் பண்ண வச்சுட்டு போவோமா?
Drax, moving that thing around ain't a problem, right?
It is not. Just like the mighty Lady Hellbender, I am exceptionally muscular.
Got it, Drax.
You can place it there.
Shall be done. This unit is tremendously heavy.
I thought you were exceptionally muscular.
What next, Peter Quill?
this brings back memories.
Impressive.
See? That was easy. Great teamwork, everyone. I helped in spirit.
All right. Slippery wind pummeled treetops, here we come.
You know, I really admire our team's commitment to safety.
One thing is clear. We would never have accomplished this task without the assassin.
Did Drax just praise Gamora?
There it is! Lady Hellbender's fortress!
It's gotten bigger, that's for sure.
Ha! It is not getting bigger. We are getting closer.
What's Captain Distracted up to now? He called us over. I'm done. Whoa, guys! There's this totally sweet pile of crap on the ground. So interesting.
Looks like there's a way down here.
Quill, you gotta see this ship.
Okay, here we go. Oh, slimy. Guys,
மாட்டிக்கிட்டேன்.
you might want to wait to come down here.
Oh, why the flarkus is so deep?
In a jam, boys?
You think?
Son of a schmack. Reach!
The sword will not work, woman. Find us a rope.
Yeah, and fast.
Where am I supposed to find a rope?
I don't know, I'm sinking in jelly here.
Quill, do something!
Like what?
Flark, flark.
Quill.
Peter! Peter!
என்னடா பண்ணோம்? அந்த மவுஸும் இதுவும் சேர்த்து இது பண்ணோமா? ஒரு சேவை போட்டுருவோம். அதுக்கு ஒரு பதில் ப்ரொசீட் பண்ணலாம். தாத்தா சுட்டியோ நீ? ஆ? என்னடா இருக்குது? என்னடா இருக்கு? சரி.
Oh, slimy. Guys, you might want to wait to come down here.
Oh, why the flarkus is so deep?
In a jam, boys?
You think?
Son of a schmack. Reach!
The sword will not work, woman. Find us a rope.
Yeah, and fast.
Where am I supposed to find a rope?
I don't know, I'm sinking in jelly here.
Quill, do something!
Like what?
Flark, flark.
Quill.
முடியாதா? இதெல்லாம் என்ன பண்ணும்?
Oh, slimy. Guys? You might want to wait to come down here.
Oh, why the flark is it so deep?
In a jam, boys?
You think?
Son of a schmack. Reach!
The sword will not work, woman. Find us a rope.
Yeah, and fast.
Where am I supposed to find a rope?
I don't know. I'm sinking in jelly here.
Quill, do something!
Like what?
Flark, flark.
Quill.
What did you just do?
Sorcery.
So cold.
Rocket! Somebody get him out of there!
என்ன பண்ணா இவனுக்கு தெரியாது. ஆனா ஏதோ பண்ணான்.
Mind telling us what happened?
I don't know. My blast is I've only done that once before when I was a kid. I don't do it on purpose.
Classic Spartoid tech. Just when you think you've seen it all, it pulls scut like this.
Hey,
Just come on,
just leave the
just
guns alone.
Quill, I just want to see how they tick. Otherwise, it might as well be magic.
Or sorcery.
Guys,
DNA coded like some kind of morphing nano animal.
Or sorcery.
here we go again.
Ha! Instant ice cube! That's fun!
We're so happy for you and your guns, Quill.
We need to cut them down!
That's the lady with the sword!
Stay pushing! Shooting the deli's no good!
Guys, huddle up!
Special boost இப்போ.
I cannot fight beside you any longer, rodent. Your battle skills are sloppy and erratic.
My skills? You've got all the subtlety of a brain-dead battering ram!
Say the word, Peter Quill, and I shall single-handedly tear these fiends apart.
Stop talking yourself and
Whoa, guys! These insults you keep tossing around, are we a team, or should we just throw each other's lives away? Because the only thing that matters here is that we knock them out together. Who's with me?
Wise words, Peter
This is
Quill!
gonna be fun!
Great!
Spikes are... Hold fast!
Gamora, இது உனக்கு.
Flash of Gamora!
Cut to pieces!
இது உனக்கு.
Punch him up! I got 99 pros, but this goo ain't one!
Neither of your statements are accurate.
இது வந்து தான் உனக்கு.
Show him the root!
இது உனக்கு.
Do you suppose that puddle was their friend?
இது உனக்கு.
Why do you think I...
Destroy!
Lock and load, Rocket!
Hold பண்ணு.
Round him up! Okay, these guns kick so much ass!
I'll stick with my blade, thanks!
யாருக்கிட்ட?
We're close, but we're gonna need to get up there.
I'm thinking we can climb up and over.
Ding, ding, ding! Give that man a gold star.
Let's figure out how to make it climbable. Rocket, can you extend that cannon?
With my brute animal strength? No!
Barely any power. Maybe we can muscle those cannons out. There's a little hole there. Might be able to work something loose from the inside. Drax, think you can drag this cannon out?
I will try.
Groot, any way you can bring that one down with vines or something?
It is more stubborn than expected. Ah, impossible. It will not stay in place.
You couldn't just hold it for a while longer?
You try holding it for a while longer.
Come on, Drax.
I am ill-suited to
can
your
you try
task.
again?
Why? It does not stay.
I'm working it out. Trust me.
We've got to find a way to lock it in place.
I cannot hold it.
I did it!
Impressive, Peter Quill.
Now we gotta get the next one out. Drax, can you drag out that higher cannon?
Impossible. It is too far from the ground.
Gamora, can you reach that cannon?
Can, but I won't be able to get it out if that's what you want.
Rocket, any ideas on getting that top one out?
Not from this angle, no.
Gamora, Rocket, I need you to squeeze inside that little hole and try to knock the gun loose from the inside.
Hello? Chitauri ship full of booby traps and death mechanisms?
But you love both those things.
You're right, I do. And I always wanted to see the inside of one of these buck bombers. Fine. Ah, what reeks in here? That's... Oh, God.
You okay in there, Rocket?
I found the crew. I guess not even the worms want to eat dead Chitauri meats.
Rocket.
Relax. Just gonna reroute a little bit of remaining power to the cannon and... nothing. You know what? Fuck it. I'm blowing it up.
What? Hang on! Think about all the booby traps and...
Ha! Look at it go! He must have jump-started the thing.
Rocket, you okay?
Yeah. And dry now, too.
Gamora, can you clear us a path through that junk?
Sure.
Yes, Peter Quill. Onward to the palace of the great giantess.
Oh, so she's a giantess now.
Whoa!
That is not a happy monster.
Oh man, another murder tentacle.
Careful. It might be playing dead. I wonder if there's a common monster hunter uniform. Like, are they organized, or maybe style?
Adorn themselves with the fangs.
Yeah, I'm not pulling that off. Although I do like skulls.
Their garments would be full of holes. The fortress is this way, Peter Quill.
I know, I'm just doing some exploring.
வந்திருப்பதாதோ சரி guys, நம்ம இதோட நிப்பாட்டிடலாம். இதோட அடுத்த லைவ் செஷன் கண்டினியூ பண்ணுவோம். இது முடிச்சிடலாம்
Oh
எப்படியாச்சு.
man, another murder.
ஃபர்ஸ்ட் சேவ் பண்ணிடுவோம். இதை சேவ் பண்ணுறோம். இது என்ன இருக்குது? சாப்டர் 1ஆ? சரி, இதில் சேவ் பண்ணி வைப்போம். சரி guys, நம்ம இதோட முடிச்சிடலாம். தேங்க்ஸ் ஃபார் வாட்சிங் guys. Bye bye bye.